Hello everybody and welcome to another Guild of Ravnica draft. My name is Gaby. Hello. And we are drafting guilds on MTG right now. Of note, all the streams that we have this week and all the videos that we have this week are sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. We are one of their featured creators this week. They gave us a bunch of packs and gems and boosties to give out on stream. So thank you to Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring this video. And with that, let's get started. By the way, when I talk about like percentages on the screen, it's on Twitch there's an overlay where people can see what we're voting on, but I can't put that on the YouTube video, unfortunately. So I can kind of talk about like the percentages of what people wanted. In this case, most people are into deadweight. I am too. I think deadweight is like really, really good. So let's go ahead and snap it off. Yo, Jumby, how are you? Death is Dead, welcome on in too. Rock Charge is very powerful and Lucas Harpoon. Yeah, honestly, like getting things harpooned is like one of the worst feel bads in like the whole set. That card's really, really strong. We have a lot of really good Izzet cards here. Like infinite. I am somewhat tempted to take Weed Dragonauts and end up in Izzet instead. Like, there's no good black cards that we want, and there's no real good blue cards that we want to set ourselves up to be in the mirror, which unfortunately means that maybe it's just better for us to take a gold card. You're going to GP New Year's Day? Oh, that's going to be good. How was GP Denver? It was so good, Jumby. Thanks for asking. I had so many friends come over and stay with us. It was just a really good time. Looks like 44% of people are into Playcrafter. That card is much better in like the Golgari deck, which makes me a little less into taking it. So, hey, Walking of the Dead. It's good. It's called the Deckmaster. You can just, if you stream, you can just install it. It's free. I'm going to go with Weed Dragonauts pick. I like Weed Dragonauts just because I think it's like one of the better cards you can get in like the Izzet, like tempo deck. It might mean that we don't end up playing the Deadweight, but that's just not terrible. Like, that's fine. I think this pack actually doesn't have like that much stuff that we could take. We all know Gooby's stream with GB Garbo. I know. So there's only like 2 real picks here, I think. I think Chromatic Lantern and Luminous Bonds. You said, I hear you play Werewolf with one of my draft buddies from GP Denver. Oh, that's awesome, Iron Ice. Who's your draft buddy? Yeah, people were over at my house yesterday. You said, stupid AI, fair enough. Yeah, these packs are not going together well. No, not at all. I think I'm going to just take Luminous Bonds. I know what this puts us in 3 colors, but we just kind of... Right now, it's not super clear what's open and what the other AI is drafting, so I'd rather just take good cards and end up with some good cards in those colors, even if it means we have to ditch some. I think here's like a pretty easy hypothesis. So some people are into Discovery Dispersal, which I do think is a good card, and actually would go well in either the Deadweight or the Weed Dragonauts deck, but I think Hypothesis is like really good. Oh, yeah, that's Reggie. Iron Eyes. She's a friend of the stream. Hype to Zizzle. Viper Magus. So here we can take a Radical Idea or a Muse Drake. I kind of like Radical Idea in a deck if we end up being Izzet and we end up with like the Cyclops and stuff. Radical Idea is pretty good in that deck, so I'm kind of into taking Radical Idea here. Oh, that's awesome, Arnice. Yeah. I like Reggie a lot. She's a friend of the stream, and yeah, we hung out a bunch of times this weekend. We went to get brunch together too, stuff. Goblin Electromancer is like one of the better cards for the Izzet deck. I think you want like, because that deck is kind of aggressive and you want as many Electromancers as they throw your way. They're just so good. They make your really expensive spells cheap. It makes like your Command Storms awesome. Your Hypothesis is great. It looks like 69% of people are into Electromancer, which I totally agree with. Couple other choices here. Another Radical Idea or a Muse Drake. I think at this point I wouldn't mind taking a Muse Drake. It looks like this Luminous Bombs and this Deadweight is really not the way we're going. I'll pop it out just so you guys can see it for now. You said, I can't believe I ate 3 breakfasts in Denver and I didn't get to go to Snooze once. That sounds like you punted. Yeah, we've seen a Drake in like almost every pack, I think. Oh, for sure, YY. I love the Electromancers. I think they're really good. This time we bricked on anything here. I guess we could take a Halberdier or even potentially splash the Sergeant. It's very unlikely we play this card. It's really mediocre, so Let's go ahead and take Sergeant, but just put it in the sideboard. All of these are also quite bad. You said I could kind of see doing the Friday practice team sealed being a punt, but I don't know about calling making day 2 a punt. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's rough because like at a GP there's like all the stuff you want to do socially and you also want to play the Grand Prix. So like sometimes you just have to manage all the things, you know. Yes, snooze is amazing. I love it. I don't know why I don't eat there every day. I eat there quite often. I actually really like it. Now let's take the Goblin Locksmith and move on with our life. Oh, Sonic Assault is like one of the best cards in this deck. This card is... I died to this card at the GP quite a bit. Because sometimes I was like the slow, super dirtily controlled Emir deck for our team. And sometimes this card just like... You just don't have a blocker. They do it and they flash it back in the same turn. You take 4 damage and then you take a ton of damage from their attackers. 88% of people were into that, by the way. We can take Maximize Velocity, though. I think this is like the worst of these like maximize stuff. All these are medium. I think a Sure Strike's actually not too bad. Circuitous Route is fine. Just another Sergeant. Another Locksmith. Oh, I actually like Risk Factor in this deck a lot. Maybe we wheel that Electromancer. There's a lot of really good cards here, but I think the Risk Factor is the best for this deck. The City Watch Sphinx is awesome. The Watcher in the Mist is obviously great. I didn't realize it was Boris dude getting assaulted. Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, this Undead Weight? Yeah, it's a Boros dude that's getting owned. We still have votes for 5 color. I don't like 5 color in this format. I've seen the 5 color decks. 80% of people are into this. How am I? I like it. Ooh. So Erratic Cyclops is cute, and there's even like a disinformation campaign in here, but I actually think that Piston Fist Cyclops is like exactly what we want in this deck. Look at our curve real quick. It's perfect. Ha! Viper Magus, you called it Pissed Off Fist. I like that. That's pretty funny. You said you snap out Risk Factor and Mission Briefing even though I couldn't afford them. Lol. It is really good. People are playing it in Standard and stuff. Unmoored Ego, huh? How much do I want to rare draft? Probably not. Oh, we might be rare drafting just because there's like nothing good here. I guess we could play the Disdainful Stroke in the main deck. Bargain isn't bad. Bargain Sergeant, it's medium. I think we just take Disdainful Stroke and probably actually even play it in our main deck. I think it's fine. Ionize is not too bad. Ionize is not too bad, and it combos really nicely with Sonic Assault. Because we just get to, like, we either counter something they play, or we, like, Sonic Assault, tap their creature, untap Bash with everyone. Like, it's much better than Sinister Sabotage here, I think. Stroke is surprisingly good in this format. Yeah, there's just a lot of big plays. The Celestia decks really go big. A lot of the Golgari decks also go really big. Ionize is also damage to the face, which is good for Risk Factor. Yeah, I like pressuring their life total, because this is, like, a aggressive thing. You said, I don't actually think Ionize is that great. I'm not saying it's like the best thing ever. I'm saying it's like probably the pick in this pack. Yes, that is true, Dokumoy. Expansion Explosion, which I do think is good, but I think Hypothesis might just be better. Like, Explosion does take a really long time to fire off, and Expansion doesn't get used very often. Yeah, exactly, Yuka. I know that Expansion Explosion looks poggers, but Hypothesis I think is just better. You said hypo the whatever. Yeah, I have a hard time. I looked it up. It's not a real word. I thought it might have been a real word, but it's not. You could expansion Risk Factor, though. Oh, that is true, actually. Already having flashback about getting my life ruined by explosion. Yeah, that sounds like that happened to you, right? It looks like people are basically evenly split between the two. I think Hypothesis is better. Ooh. This is a tough pick. Smellwort Minotaur is great in the deck. League Guildmage also great in the deck. And Piston Fist Cyclops is like also great in the deck. There's a chance we wheel like a Fire Urchin from this pack. What's our curve looking like? It looks like 80% of people are into Guildmage. That's what I'm kind of inclined to take. But I also think that Piston Fist Cyclops is good. Look at how low our curve is. It's really nice. So I watched Guildmage copy spells on another stream, and it was 6 copies in the game. That's super sweet. I had an opponent brown me at the GP with a Guildmage that was copying their spells. It was rough. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just take League Guildmage. Did we build anything good here? Maximize velocity? That's not good, though. I'm really low on the lockets. I think they're quite bad. Ooh, I'll miss the sideboard. Oh, no. Oh, yes, Dokumoy. I actually did hear about it. Ah, we wrote the Electromancer. I think we'd rather hive that over Hellkite Whelp, though both are quite bad. So the Dokumoy story is like... Dokumoy's story is like pretty brutal. Basically, Nucleo was playing... Nucleosynth, streamer and like friend of the stream also. They made... I think they were like... They wanted to Sonic Assault them for 2 or something. Or like one spell that dealt 2 manage. Maybe it was Direct Current. And instead of like just... casting the spell and dealing them 2 when Nucleo was at 2, they like play the spell, hold priority, copy the spell with League Guildmage for no real reason, and Nucleo counters the original copy, and that fizzles the entire spell. Yeah, I'm taking Goblin Electromancer. Look, I think Hellkite Whelp is good, but I think Goblin Electromancer is like even more necessary in this deck. I like Maximize Altitude a lot. I guess we only have 1 Piston Fist Cyclops, but it's so good with that. They were trying to kill 2 blockers and swing for lethal, and instead got countered and died on the crack. Yeah, so they end up getting countered. It fizzles the original copy, which also fizzles the copy that was made with Guildmage, and they just die on the crackback because of it, because they also tapped their Guildmage. It's if they just let it resolve and then did it again, they would just like win. It's so brutal. Let's take the Guildmage. Well, we might if we pick up a Leapfrog is actually kind of interesting in this deck. I mean, we might want that. Yeah, exactly. And instead got countered and died on the crap, but if they hadn't copied, they would have won next turn. Yeah, they just win. It's so brutal. People are mostly into Booby and Squad. Hey, Darius, how are you? Look, I think Leapfrog is not that great, but we need to increase our creature count. Our creature count is low. Like, I think Sister Sabotage is much, much better, but we do need to make some concessions and actually put some, like, creatures in our deck. Otherwise, we can't kill our opponents. Knight of Autumn is awesome, but we are not going to be taking that in this pack. We, in fact, are not going to be taking almost anything exciting in this pack. I think we just take a Dazzling Lights. Feels bad, man. Maybe Fire Urchin. I think it was Direct Current too, Dokumoy. I'm trying to remember. It was like Direct Current that was being jump started or something, so that's why they couldn't just like do it again. They were at 2 and they needed to just deal 2 damage, and it didn't matter that it was copied at all, but they just got fancy, basically. I was obviously not consulted for the plate lols. Urchin's better than Locksmith? Yeah, it's fine. Some people say I should just rare draft Knight of Autumn. 24% of people are into that. I respect that, but I have already all my 4 Knight of Autumns, so I don't feel like the urge to take them. Yeah, I've been impressed with Dazzling Lights too. I do think Fire Urchin is good in this deck, and I would like to pick up more critters. Imara, I feel like I always see all the Selesnya rares when I draft. Carl Harpooner is obviously awesome. We're just going to take Beam Splitter Mage. Beam Splitter Mage is nice with Maximize Altitude. It's nice with Sure Strike. What else is it good with? You know what we also need? We need a freaking blue-red gate. We need it as a guild gate, like, really badly. Oh, Murmuring Mystic. This card's so good. This card is just totally broken. There's a Sonic Assault that we may be able to wheel out of this pack, though this pack has a lot of bad cards. Like, it has Lock It, Pop, Lock, and Drop It. It has Vapors and, like, Vines. Like, these cards aren't great. Wallamus, so we might not be getting him back. Obviously, we're talking about, you know, AI drafters versus people drafters, whatever. You know what I mean. I like Ornery Goblin quite a bit. There's also a leapfrog which we could take. Currently our deck is at 23. What? I would rather not play Disdainful Stroke in the main deck just because it's a really good sideboard card, but not so good in the main deck. These Locksmiths are awful. I would like to not play them if I can. Yeah, Selective Snare is like me. I have not been impressed with that card at all. Okay, I like our curve and I like our cards. Yeah, you board it in against green-white for sure. I don't even know how good it is against Boros. It's still just, like, not amazing. Yeah, risk factor is awesome. I'm super excited about that. I think I kind of am going to go with a chat vote. People are 64% into Ornery Goblin, and so am I. Ooh, Banneret is interesting. The Night Sprite is also a cool card. It's not as good in this archetype, but being able to Banneret onto and, like, mentor onto some stuff is, like, not too bad. Like, being able to banner it onto, like, a Weed Dragonauts is actually kind of nice. And banneretting onto, like, a Fire Urchin is kind of nice. Maybe it's just better to still take the Night Veil Sprite on, too, though. Looks like 58% of people in chat are into the Sprite, and 34% of people are into the Banneret. Surveilling some junk away occasionally is like, yeah, alright. We can also hit risk factor, maybe. Oh! I want to just do that. I want my deck to be super cheap, but our deck is like already super cheap. And then we'll like Frenzy, hit a couple things, sack it, and eventually play our stuff. It's better with like, and it also works with all of our like Sonic Assaults and stuff. We need a wheel one. All right. We saw one earlier that we're really hoping to wheel. I do like the Piston's Fist Cyclops. I think that's really good. I don't think we want Street Rider, though. That's true, Viper Magus. There's, like, nothing else to pick in the pack anyway, so we might as well. All right, so let's take Piston Fist. Oh, Electrostatic Wall. Oh, shoot. Damn it. We have to take the Guild Gate. Ah, this sucks. Electrostatic Field is really good. But we have to take the Guild Gate. Our mana's just so bad. Oops, too soon. Yes, we have a bunch of gates, Dokumoy, but they're not Izzet ones. We have like a Boros Guild Gate, and that's it, I think. Well, Gate Wheel, nah, I cannot take the Gambit. I cannot take that gamble. My mana is too bad. I really need to take it. Dazzling Lights is not bad. Though I don't think we're playing that in the main deck. Ooh, I do like Cosmotronic Wave. That's not bad. Wallow Mist to the sideboard. I guess this is just a Leapfrog, which we're probably not playing in the main deck. Maximize Velocity, which we're not playing in the main deck. Maniacal Rage. Any good last pick? Nah. Oh, was it at the 8th pick? Yeah, then it's definitely not wheeling. So we're at 42 out of 40. Let's go look at our deck layout. We cut out one of these islands, and we add one of these gates. I'm glad we got at least one gate. I would have felt bad without one. We probably don't need the Devious Cover-Up. We might not need the Fire Urchin, honestly. It's like just okay. Radical Idea is good. I like all my Jumpstart cards because they work really well with Experimental Frenzy. Nice, Cast. I like it. You would run one Max Velocity. I really don't like that card. I know it works well with the Piston Fist Cyclops, but it's just like... And I guess it kind of combos with Frenzy, but I really don't like that. Yes, the Muse Drakes are definitely just filler. We can definitely take at least one out. That puts us at 39. Yeah, I wish that Second Assault would have come back. We actually kind of needed it, huh? We would have loved it. Is Mana Curve low enough for 16? I kind of want to play 17 anyway because we have that Experimental Frenzy. So, I don't mind hitting more land drops so that we can hit more lands off of the Frenzy and be able to cast more spells by the time we're, like, playing it. I really want to make sure we get, like, to 4 mana reliably. We also have a lot of ways to bin lands in this deck. Footstream soon? Nah. Nah. I guess we just put the Fire Urchin back. All right, this sounds good. Let's take... Oh, look at this pack I opened earlier. Isn't this amazing? Tell me this isn't like one of the best 10 packs you've ever seen. Weatherlight. So I opened in 10 packs, 5 mythics. One of those is a wild card. And all the mythics are so good. Teferi, Lyra, Joyra, Weatherlight. Isn't this insane? It's so good, right? I'm going to tweet it out later. For the sickest of brags. This is the whitelist 2. I'm going to show you the picture that's called whitelist 1. Hold on. Let me find whitelist 1. This is whitelist 1. Look at this one. This was also just so ridiculous. How many packs? So this was 10. No, what kind of pack is it? No, it's 10 packs opened at once. This one's so good. Look, double Azoni, Underrealm Lich, 2 mythic wild cards, an Amara and so that's 3 mythics. The message, which is cool. Risk Factor, which is constructed playable. Amara is totally constructed playable. Yeah, it was me, Eulogy Master, I swear. How do you get so many packs? It's the same thing, Nikolai. This is from earlier today. We're one of the sponsored creators for Wizards, so they gave us 30 packs of each set, and this was us cracking the guild sets. Yeah, Ixalan did not have that many playables. You are not wrong about that. Anyway, I saved that, and now I can take a new screenshot of, hold on, my deck. Yeah, it's the same thing from earlier, Nikolai. Same thing. We just did earlier today, we did like a pack cracking stream, which I thought was pretty exciting. All right, predictions on this deck, you guys. I actually think our deck is like not too bad. We have a couple cool combos. Our mana might be a little rough. We'll see. 4? 4 or 5 sounds... Yeah, I think 4 or 5 sounds reasonable. 7, no, Gaby cannot lose. I like the attitude, Nikolai. I'm kind of thinking like somewhere between the like 4-6 range is where I expect this deck to end up. We have some good tempo. Well, like 4 Winston losses in a row. Oh, wow. That's a pretty specific. Yo, Battle Ram, how are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Experimental Frenzy looks like a little bad here, but we can... And Beam Splitter Mage is like, okay. Alright, we can still keep it. Our opponent goes first. We need to draw some cards, and at some point, maybe we'll get to Sure Strike, Beam Splitter Mage, and Sure Strike another creature. Like, it's gonna be sick. That's actually a really good draw. 4-0 until 3's my signature move. No, Gatekeeper. Oh, whoops. Sorry, everybody. Good, Battle Ram. Happy to hear that. There was a DQ in the PTQ final at the GP this weekend. Wait, what? A DQ and the PTQ? What happened, DC? A DQ? In the PTQ final? This is... Oh my gosh, you're totally right. This is Quick Draft. Hey, that was a good draw. It's not the guy who shuffled the deck. That was Dan Lanthier. He's like a 2-time Grand Prix champion, which feels pretty crappy given the cheat that was caught on camera because it was just so egregious. But no, that was not at Denver. That was something else. Pitiless Gorgon. Ooh, Maximize Altitude's a combo with Beam Splitter Mage too. You said, a player was disqualified for bribery in the finals of the PTQ at GP Denver. When discussing possible splits of prizes with opponent before the finals match began, the player offered the boxes of product that were being awarded. He also offered the prize wall ticks he received from the Swiss portion of the PTQ. Because the Swiss part is a separate tournament, this was determined by the head judge to be prizes from outside the event that would not be allowed to be part of the split. The player knew he could only offer prizes from inside the event, but was unaware of this distinction in prizes. The judge agreed that there was no intent to bribe the opponent because intent does not matter. He disqualified the player from the event. That is horrific. Thank you, Laconic, for the 2-month resub. Welcome back in. Does anyone already know a recurring quintessential card example? Shocklands, we lose our copies and we have to open them and return in a new set. Wait, what? I've never seen that, Padelas. Oh my gosh, Shorty, yes. It is horrible. Okay, they're not really doing anything, so I kind of want to just, like, set up for a little bit more. Like, I want to just play Murmuring Mystic, and then we'll get the benefit of, like, sure striking and maximizing altitude next turn on both the Beam Splitter Mage and the Fire Urchin. Because then we get to make 2 birds, too. That's like an 8-year-old looking at the top card of their library for no reason. They're about to swing for lethal. It feels bad, man. Yeah, dude, I don't know. That just sounds so horrible. I think we can start things off with maximize altitude and hold up ionize in case something goes wrong. Like, we maximize altitude. This has reach, I guess. So I guess it could be killed. Maximize altitude, the Beam Splitter Mage, and the Fire Urchin. And then I can sure strike if they have any responses. It's whenever you cast an instant associated that targets only Beam Splitter Mage. If you control one or more creatures that spell could target, choose those copy that spell. The copy targets the chosen creature. Yeah, so target this. Make a copy. Make a bird. Target the Fire Urchin. Make a copy. Pump it up. Go to combat. Attack with these 2. I guess, what could they blow us out with? Maybe I just attack with a Fire Urchin, honestly. And I'm just gonna pass with... I'll do it all over again next turn. I'm just gonna pass with Ionize. In case they want to try to cast something huge or, like, kill me in some way. Oh! That was a bug. Why didn't we get a second... We should get a second bird, right? We cast 2 spells. Do I like this client better? Is it not a bug? Why do you not... Does a copy now count as cast? Oh, it's a cast trigger. Whenever you cast an instant, you make a copy. Yep. Legit. Legitimate. Alright, next turn we're gonna flashback. Maximize altitude. Binning, like... Honestly, it doesn't look like Experimental Frenzy is gonna happen this game. Oh, hold on. You... Like, we have... Our hand is just so full of, like, good cards, you know? Choose one of those creatures. Yeah. Fire Urchin's gonna get in there. This time I'm sending with both of these. I know the Harpooner has reach. I guess we're gonna send with this bird too. And then we target this, and then this one gets the sure strike. I kind of wanted to give it to... Oh, no, it's actually fine. It's not quite Zada. Oh, they didn't do anything? They didn't block? I mean, that's fine, whatever. We couldn't kill them, otherwise I might have been tempted to. We could hit for 7. 7 more. Nah. God, I would love to draw land. That was very good. Yeah, we just hypothesis of the Crawl Harpooner and start sending with our birds. Because it's not like these 2 can attack. I guess maybe you can send the Fire Urchin. That's kind of interesting. If we bin the risk factor, we can flash it back from the graveyard. Though it's like pretty brutal if we just go next turn if we go risk factor, bin for risk factor. So maybe we bin the Sure Strike. Why are they? Oh my gosh, Kiaris, I'm sorry. I should have changed my title. I'm not playing Singleton anymore. I'm playing Guilds Draft. Totally my bad. I was playing Singleton earlier. I was playing Grixis Singleton. Hit, hit, hit. Fire Archon can get in there too if he wants. He's feeling frisky. Gaby scam title. I know. I'm so sorry. I feel super bad. Yep. Why hold back the mage? The mage just has good value. There's a lot of cards in our deck that just target the mage, and then we get to make copies. The copies can be more damage, or just like a lot of things. I don't necessarily want to trade with like the Pitiless Gorgon. It just doesn't do a whole lot, you know? Oh, they're dead in like infinite ways, because next turn we're just going to go risk factor, flashback risk factor. They could have sent with a Gorgon. I don't know why they didn't do that. How is keeping risk factor greedy? Psh. Keeping risk factor is awesome. They're just gonna die. We tap the Vigor Spore Worm, deal him 2, send all the birds. Yeah, that works. You wanted a risk factor again? Risk it for the biscuit? I think this like rank thing doesn't work. I feel like every time whether I win or lose, the rank never moves. Hey, Bartle, thank you for joining the stream. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. The rank just doesn't work, I think. I don't really understand what it's supposed to be doing, but it just doesn't work very well. Yeah, subtle side. When I played in the beta, I remember like we actually like ranked up when we played against people. Like, but here I feel like we just like never rank up for anything. Isn't it for competitive drafts? No, but I'm talking about like even when I play competitive drafts, it still works here, even in like the quick drafts or whatever. Also, they don't say what you get for ranking up at all. Rough. You said except you get to play. No, I said the max level because I was gold. I was gold in the old beta. But yeah, there's like no rewards for ranking up. I don't know, like it just doesn't do anything. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We're gonna keep this in. Yeah, that's what I thought too, wild card. I thought it was... Oh man, that card's really good. I thought it wasn't that it was like... doesn't really matter if it's like quick draft or competitive draft. It's still just like limited or constructed. It's... How do I feel about this client versus the other? Well, I like this client better. The other one lets me play other formats that I like. So I kind of just like play whichever client lets me play the format that I want. So I'm actually going to slow roll, I think, the Radical Idea, because I want the Piston Fist Cyclops, too. Oh, man, that's super annoying. I guess Sonic Assault makes it not... If that's the case, now I'm going to Radical Idea. Ooh, that was a good draw. Also good draw. think I'd rather play... Actually, no. I think I'd rather play... No, we do want to play Wee Dragonauts. Yeah. No, USS Lego. Don't do me like that. We're not talking about what tempo is on the stream. Well, if I play this and Goblin Electromancer, I can hold up Ionize. Or, like, Radical Idea. Seems fine, and then next turn I can Hypothesis with some of this nonsense. I really don't want to... I guess I could Sonic Assault the Bartizan Bats next turn. Let's just pass. I think I just want to pass with Ionize. He said tempo represents... Oh my gosh, no, Shorty's actually trying to talk about what tempo is. No, Shorty, not like this. Okay, I will not block this. Burglar Rats I accept. I think I'm just gonna bin a Sonic Assault. We really want to Hypothesis of the Brazilian Bat, so I guess maybe we don't actually want a Radical Idea. Maybe we just go to my turn. Ooh. Hello! That was not bad at all. Let's just play that, and let's make sure we leave up an Ionize. Whoa! Feels good, man. That's such a blowout. They have a counter? I got a counter right back, yo. Oh, that's fine. Oh shit, they wanted to surveil on the spy bug. I totally missed that. Shoot. Yeah, I should have countered that. I still don't think we counter it. It's not that big a deal. Let's go ahead and combat. It's probably not worth a counter, though. I did forget that that's why they wanted to do it. I can't really attack with this. Oh. It's tapped. Yeah, I think I want to pass with Ionize, so there's no point for me attacking with the Wee Dragonauts. Yeah, that was worth ionizing. Alrighty, so we might be Sonic Assaulting that thing to tap it down in a second. I think we just want to play the Piston Fist Cyclops. Although I guess we could Hypothesis. Kind of just want to put this in play so we can start attacking with it. I still can't... And I want to have something to bin for these Sonic Assaults and stuff. So maybe we just Radical Idea to pump the Wee Dragonauts. Nah, it's not worth it. We'll not do it this turn. I'm just going to attack with this. We're going to do basically everything next turn. How do you feel about Cyclops? I've been pleasantly... Yeah, Scooter, I think he's pretty good. I've been super impressed with Cyclops. Like, obviously it's pretty bad in a deck where you can't actually activate him, but if you put him in the right deck, it's just like a great card. Okay, I'm going to take 2 from the Spy Bug. I accept my fate. That is pretty freaking annoying. That card's really good. And this can't even kill it. Resolves. Hypothesis can't even kill that thing. This is a huge problem. Okay, this is the plan. We're gonna Sonic Assault the wall. Yo, Ben! Ben, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Discard a card. Yeah, we have to bin the Night Veil Sprite. Hey, Ben, welcome on in. Welcome, Raiders. Ben, how's your stream? Thank you so much for the host. I really appreciate it. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, we're sending with everybody. So this is the only way I think we can come back in this game is if they block the Murmuring Mystic to like the Electromancer or the Piston Fist Cyclops, and then we Hypothesizzle to finish it off. Thank you so much, lady, for the shout out. I appreciate that. Look, so we're gonna go to damage. Takes 8, and then we Hypothesizzle this thing to kill it. This is our strong raid. Welcome, Raiders. Oh my gosh, we bricked on Hypothesizzle? Wow, feels bad. That is horrible. That was so unlucky, damn. Oh, Teleria West, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Alright, we're gonna have to... That was super rough. That's like the roughest Hypothesis of my life. Five-mana Divination is still Divination. Pfft. Muse Drake is not bad. Alright, Muse Drake, you're gonna have to do some work for us. Because now at least these two can block, I guess. I don't know what they have. We could send with everybody. It's not great because it just blocked there. I think we just pass, actually. Although this can't be blocked by this, so we actually do get in for 3. This doesn't attack. This can get in. And it just gets blocked. What is this, Halo? Look at all this flood. Yo, Ben, how was your stream? What were you playing? Were you arenaing? Yeah, maybe just we attack with a Wii. Let me go ahead and play this. As long as we can trigger the Wii Dragonauts, we win this race. We were arenaing? Awesome. Oh no, they must have like a Dazzling Lights or something. That's why they left it back. Yeah. Wow, it feels super bad. Yeah, we lost the game on the Hypothesizzle. You enjoyed reading your tweets at GP Denver, done stream for the night. Oh, thank you so much, Teleria West. Teleria West, how was, did you come to Denver too? Oh boy. We are hella dead. I appreciate the raid, by the way. That's very kind of you. Thanks for sharing your community with me. You said, so chat, I brewed Naya tokens, a deck with collection arenas, is it bad? No, I've been playing like Celestia tokens, it's not bad. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we also drew 5 line in a row, but you know. We're not technically dead. But I'm getting rid of Scoop, because to this Surveil we're dead. No, we're not dead. Alright, well, we drew like 6 land in a row, so what can you do? You said you came over with some Seattle players. We didn't make day 2, so I battled side events in Tacoma. Jen Rosary card! That's awesome! Teleria, I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I actually don't have it in my background. I have a giant Grizzlebrand card. I also have a giant Deck and Stone, but the giant Deck and Stone is just like medium. It was supposed to be a Progenitus, so when I didn't get a Progenitus, it was like, okay, I guess I'll settle for the giant. Okay, so we took 1 loss. It's okay. I believe in us. Yeah, it's in the. I know it's in the closet. Poor Grizzlebrand took some combat damage while I moved. It has like a really big chip on its side. That's really cool though. I hope Denver was good to you. I know the weather was like so bad when you guys came. That part was not pleasant. Yeah, Grizzlebrand does have a chip in his shoulder. This hand is like medium. If we draw a red source, it's actually great. I'm kind of inclined to keep this. The other kind just Carnage Tyrant. Your 4-year-old, I love it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I think Lady has a giant Carnage Tyrant as well. Oh man, what a good draw. Oh, that's actually kind of nice, Teleria. It's nice when like somehow something like a thing that would be like a pretty big inconvenience just turns out to be like kind of... Ooh. Well, I'm going to do that after I play the Cyclops. I would love that Mofongo. That would be such a cool feature. Because I always am like, all right, chat, what do we think? Do we like keep or mull this? No attackers. I would really like, Wow. That Vernati Shieldmate into Skynet Legionnaire tricked me a little bit because I thought I was playing against Selesnya for a second, and then I realized what was actually going on. Let me go risk factor and see if they let me draw. I really doubt they will, but they might. Yeah, we're kind of the burn deck now, huh? This card has been super impressive. Okay, they have a rock charger. I guess we'll flash this. I really want to draw a red sword so we can do 2 things per turn. Sounds good. Thank you so much, Celeria West. I appreciate you sharing your community with me. That is very sweet of you. Very nice. Yeah, we'll probably do this and then Cosmotronic Wave. Wait, I need a Vin Island. Take it! No cards in hand, and now next turn we just get to go off with Experimental Frenzy. I love it. We are under a lot of, we are under some amount of pressure, though, because they do have a really good board. And we technically don't have anything, so we do need to peel off with this Experimental Frenzy, but it is going to be sweet. They're jamming? Alright. Man, Sonic Assault would be so good. Can we just hit Sonic Assault off of a Frenzy one time? That'd be so good. Fresh-faced recruit. What else you got? I think I'm not gonna play this so that if I hit... I think hitting a land might be better. Like if I do hit a land from the top. Scootager, I have... I can't send. And I don't... I guess this is a forced block, and it would force them to, like, block with Shield Maid, but I kind of like that the Electromancer makes things cheaper. Yeah, it's weird, Yuka, for sure. It was good, Raikor. Everybody got to hang out, and it was really awesome. I guess I'm not attacking here. Yeah, same with Fungo. I think the Electromancer is just worth a lot with having Frenzy in play. Exactly, PF. Would I run the same team again? Yeah, I think we... Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. So can't block. So we're not dead. But we do need to draw like Sonic Assault. Alright, so play Mountain. That does not save us, and neither does cracking the frenzy. So I guess we just play this and hope that we peel something good. Oh, feels good, man! Yes! Who can't block? You can't block. Pew! Ah, that felt so good. Experimental Frenzy is busted. That was so good. Freaking poggers, man. Yeah, you play to your outs, right? Oh, it totally is Mecha, because we're also in a spot where it's like, well, this is literally the only thing that we can draw, so let's just play to our outs. Like, we see our land, we're like, okay, we can play the land. Okay, we find a mage, we still have the mana to... this hand... So our opponent goes first, and we have island, and some other nonsense. You said right now I'm 4-1 after going 6-2 and 7-2 my last two drafts. Nice, Muskrat. Yeah, we were also dead on board. Thanks, Mecha. Yeah, it just feels so good, man. I kind of just want to toss this. The hand really doesn't... Like, if we draw red source, this hand's pretty sweet. Actually, we have, like, 3 turns to draw red source before this hand becomes bad. So, let me actually just keep it. Well, that's not really what I wanted. They were dead to under removal? No, they weren't, because they Luminous bonded in... Oh. Actually, our Goblin could attack, huh? Yeah. So then... No, because they had... Oh, the Vernati Shieldmate. And I guess it also didn't change the clock, because it could still just end with a flyer and a 2-2 or whatever. So maybe they should have left one creature back. It played around a couple things. I think they had... Ooh, man, feels good. Also, Ordinary Goblin's the hard counter to Child of Night. Taste it. So good. I think they might have only had the shield made. They did attack with a fresh face recruit, because they wouldn't have put me to 2 if they didn't attack with everybody. I think that is what happened. Hi, Molly! Molly, did you make it in time? Are you, like, at your gate and stuff? I'll have you know that we got all of the wins with our singleton deck. Yes, Ordinary Goblin, I think, is, like, really good. I really, truly think so. How's it going? It's good, Moyne. We're playing some Guilds of Ravnica Draft. We played some Singleton earlier. I actually really liked Singleton. I wanna run that back. Actually, let's just play Piston Fist. Yeah, the security line was way short and the pre-check line was even close. Nice! Alright, it sounds like you got there, Molly. Sure, that's fine. I don't really care about that too much. They binned up Passwell? Yeah, Passwell sucks. No attacks. I don't know why they did that right there. Like, they could have... If they wanted to eat my Ornery Goblin, they could have just let me attack. What gave me the option? Yeah, same Wilk Strider. I was like, why are they doing this right now? Like, that seemed like the worst possible time to cast it. Is before knowing if I'm going to attack or block. Like, why give me the option, you know? This is fine. The best thing they can take is Weed Dragonauts. You said you made it to your gate with 5 minutes to spare. It sounds like you cut it a little closer, lady. They may take Ionize. Yeah, they might. Depends on their hand, right? If they don't have a way to deal with my Weed Dragonauts or my, like, Cyclops, maybe they're not into... Because, like, I think next turn I might be Cosmotronic Waving. Yeah, they decided that they don't want to deal with that. It was definitely not a good trade for them either way. Faux shizzle. Hmm. Alright, I mean, that kind of explains it. The regular delay on mobile chat feels bad, man. Aw, Molly. My little sister is named Gaby too as a pet name as a kid. I used to call her Gaby. Not same spelling too. That's funny, Dark Move. Do you call her Gaby or like Gooby? Because Gooby is what people call me with like the double O's. Hmm. Am I hyped for TwitchCon? Yes. With a single O, yeah. Gaby. I kind of like it. It's kind of sweet. Okay, so I guess I won't be attacking here. Their hand's like pretty bad though, so I guess we just set up like Weed Dragonauts and not attacks. They don't have attacks into us either. And then over the next couple turns we can like risk factor and hold Ionize. You say, as recently as 2 months ago, I thought TwitchCon was silly, and now I wish I was going. Yeah, TwitchCon is really fun. Oh boy, that's actually like kind of annoying. Ordinary kind of trades with the whole board. It eats the Mesmerist and it eats the Child of Night, but it trades with a Whisper Agent. So, ooh, that is a great draw. So let's not attack. And then we'll start risk factoring. Yeah, Benes is gas. Benes was really fun to play werewolf with because he's just like so like tries to like break everything down to logic and stuff. How was hosting Benes for the GP? It was fun. I like Ben a lot. I've known Ben for a while, so it was happy to. We ended up hosting him, Pat Cox, Molly Lady, and I'm missing someone? Chantal, my teammate. Alright. Yeah, I accept. It's been actually, like, not too bad, Molly. I think that card's actually kind of good in this deck. Like, in this deck specifically. My turn. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Ben is a great would co-house guest again. It was fun. I had a really good. It wasn't even like a housewarming party, not really. Why are they doing this now? I guess they thought I have a counterspell or something. I have 6 value, that's fair. Alright, so they took some damage. Ooh, I like Leapfrog. I want to risk factor again. Oh, actually, wait, do I want a risk factor? I forgot. I forgot I need to bin something for this. It is... How good is the Leapfrog? It's not great. I think maybe I wait until I get, like, a land or something. Attack with my Weed Dragonauts and, like, play a Leapfrog, move on with my life. Sounds fine. Yeah, and then I get to pass with both Risk Factor and Ionize. And if I want to just counter something, like, that'll be good. You like the frog? That's a cool emote, Yuka. Yeah, the frog seems like it might be, like, a good jumper. We have a lot of, like, radical ideas and things like that that would be useful. At some point, we might draw land that we can just bin to the Risk Factor. Yeah, Slew Bars. It's funny because, Louis was talking about that this weekend. Oh boy. I think I do want to block one of these here, but I don't really want to block. I guess I would be down to trade Leapfrog for Whisper Agent, I suppose. But then next turn I can just risk factor and jump for like so much more. Yeah, let me actually just trade here. Yeah, Mud Black. That's why I was just thinking about blocking the Whisper Agent, but I don't think I'm actually gonna need to. I'm just gonna let this happen. Alright, cool. So now I get to do this now and bin the island. Yeah. So basically, like, Goblin Electromancer was like pretty bad in the last format that it wasn't. So Luis gave it a higher grade this time. Somebody writes to him and they're like, "Why did you change the grade of the card? Like last time you rated this card, it was only a whatever, and now you're saying it's like an entire grade higher than before." And Luis is like, I don't really know how to respond to this, but like, you know, like context is the thing, right? Yeah, I know exactly, Time Twister, but it is just funny that people were like, well, why did you rate it so much higher this time? It's like, it's just much better this time around. Is context like tempo? You said, it has been previously a struggle to get 7+ cards to Electro to reduce. In guilds, it's easy to have 12 or more. Oh yeah, hell yeah, we're gonna counter that. So now, I guess we could get blown out by Dazzling Lights, potentially. Oh man. Alright, we don't have attacks. Content means wolf and tempo means villager, lol. Oh man, they just had another one? F. We no longer have lethal. We do have Sonic Assaults we can draw. Those will be pretty good. They don't really have attacks. They could get blown out. Ooh, I like that. What'd you say? They have no cards. Oh, yeah, I'm actually thinking about taking that overlay off because I think it blocks a little bit of like what's going on in their hand or whatever. So we have the second radical idea. I guess we just do it now. Oh, that's a good draw. So let's combat with both flyers. Yep. We are kind of doing it. Which one do we save? I guess the Weed Dragonauts, because those are going to trade, like, unless... Oh, yeah, look at that, a Johnny Goldmage. Yeah, I think we're saving the Weed Dragonauts. Because the Leapfrog's not necessarily going to jump next turn, and the Musedrick is going to die this turn. So this trade means that... Wow, that sounded sweet. Yeah, it is really fun when it comes together. This means that now they don't have an answer to Weed Dragonaut, so they either figure out an answer in the next couple turns, or... If I draw a spell, they're just dead next turn. I hope you slay day 9. I know, I'm excited. I need to go look at the full schedule, but yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm super excited. And I'll also be able to stream. Okay, cool. That thing has summoning sickness, so it can't tap us yet. Though we do need to make sure that we can kill him on the attack. Otherwise, we attack with Weed Dragonauts and they tap us, and that sucks for us. Is having trouble with the chat. He says he can't see it. Quote, I don't know. It's just very wide video bar and I don't see a way to undo it. Oh no, Meeple. I have no idea how to fix that. Hold on. It's tapping me out of... I guess I'll leave one island up. Yeah, maybe different browser might be like the best thing to do. I really... Wow, that was pretty annoying. So I can't actually attack with Weed Dragonauts, because they're just going to tap it with House Guildmage and then I'll never untap it. So I actually need a spell. Yeah, clearing cache might help. Yeah, so I think I'm actually just going to skip. If I hit with Dragonauts and Sonic Assault, it's auto lethal. Yeah, but then you're waiting to draw one card, which is literally Sonic Assault, versus any spell in our deck, which is many. Yeah, also Sonic Assault is lethal regardless. Totally true. Yeah, big money, no whammies. All right, let's see what they drew. That's like medium annoying because they can start attacking for a lot, but not. Big money, no whammies. Come on. I'll play my Guildgate, I guess. He's on the laptop. I still think it's just like refresh your stuff, clear the cache if you can. Mega mana flooding? Yeah, we're flooding a little bit. Yeah, isn't it sweet, Ulrich? I think it's awesome. The overlay is like the best thing. They're hitting with Whisper Agent too. Probably blocking there. I don't think I need the Goblin Electromancer anymore. Alright, come on. Oh geez, that's really good. That was beautiful. Ooh, it's always Sonic Assault. We always win with Sonic Assault. It's been like every time. Easy game, easy life. Boosty? Ooh. I know, Viper Magus. I think that card's really good. All right, okay, so what was our prediction between 4 to 6 wins for this? All right, we're starting to get there. We can still take 2 losses. We will crack the packs at the end. Why didn't they tap down the Wee Boys? They can't, Scully. The House Guildmage only keeps... It ices a thing, but it doesn't actually tap it. So it keeps it tapped, but doesn't tap it. So they couldn't actually... Like, that's why you weren't attacking with it. Sounds good, DC. Enjoy. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. What if the GB Garbo deck is actually just like GB good stuffs? Yeah, this sounds like great. Doubling Electromancer into Experimental Frenzy. This looks like a... I was gonna say singleton deck, but like humor me. I get that I wouldn't have 2 Electromancers, but it looks kind of like... This looks like if we build like some sort of like is it tempo singleton deck. This is kind of what we'd be doing. Meeple. Oh, did it work? Awesome. Kabu, welcome on in. You have Electromancer and Baral. No, wait. You're running the Moldra Hulk? Isn't that the card that's like really bad and limited? Also, the Sephiroth person said hi to us. We should say hello. Yeah, let's just play Electromancers. I know Nightveil Sprite is nice, but like the Electromancers are gonna be even nicer. That card is garbage. Definitely not attacking into any copies. Not today, not ever. I'm just gonna pass. I'm not sure it goes in the good stuff, explore everything version. Yeah, I don't really know. I like it when you get the slightest bit of interaction and friendliness in the arena. I know, I like it too. You don't get that too much. I feel like that is something that you miss out between like MTGA and here. One of the things I really like on MTGO is when people are like, hey, I like your stream or whatever. And I never ever hear from my opponents here, you know? So let's need a guild gate. Okay, I accept. What Magic game am I playing? Well, I'm playing Arena, and this is a booster draft. Okay, so I guess we're just playing Nightville Sprite into, like, Ionize, probably. We might actually Sonic Assault soon. I mean, we don't need to yet. We're not under that much pressure. But I really don't want to trade my, like, Goblin Electromancer for this District Guide. It's just such garbage. Mofongo, I still don't want to offer the trade. I might offer the trade with the Okapi this turn. Oh, sorry, Meeple. Yeah, I don't think there's, like, more suggestions for... Wow, they didn't want to trade the Okapi? That's fine, I will not. I just like having the experiment, like I like having the second Electromancer when we have the frenzy because we can just go off. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and counter that. Oh shit. Oh, hello. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna Beam Splitter Mage and not offer anything right now. We'll instead Sonic Assault the copy next turn, and then on our turn we'll maximize altitude, bash with a bunch of stuff, and I guess we don't get to play Experimental Frenzy if we do that. We do have to play both these cards before we play Frenzy, so I think this is actually fine. Freddy, we can Sonic Assault the Mage and deal ourselves 6 damage. Gaby smart! Oh man, they have multiples of these? Yeah, that resolves. That's a really good one. Okay, so here we have to tap the Okapi. And I think, unfortunately, I do have to... probably have to offer the trade. Nah, because then I can maximize altitude this and jump this, then I have a blocker left back for the Okapi. So let's not block this turn. Yeah, I'll just take 2. I think that's fine. I would, like, love to draw land. Because then I can just maximize altitude. Stop! God damn. They ruined our plans! Muse Drake kind of just blocks this nonsense, huh? Doesn't it? Then they play... Yeah, we just... Yeah, the second Prey Upon, it wasn't terrible. It was just, like, a little annoying. They are valuing our creatures very differently. They definitely are. Beam Splitter copies only once. That's not bad. Okay, and here we can just like block there, take another 3. He can go extreme and throw the laptop and buy a new one. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, we can't block this one, but that's fine. Ordinary Goblin is not too bad. That's gonna be a problem. That we're gonna have to Sonic Assault. We really, really need to draw... Yeah, we're just gonna have to play this turn. Yo, Darius, you're back! What happened? It looks like it worked. It finally worked. We're gonna have to Sonic Assault to tap that thing. Yo, Big Po! Welcome on in. Next 25. Just short of tossing the laptop out the window. Yeah, someone in chat was saying like another option you probably had was to just like toss the laptop out the window and get a new one. Yeah, you can Sure Strike Beam Splitter. There's a lot of things. Any spell that just targets is like Maximize Altitude's a combo, Sure Strike's a combo with it. Hold on, we need to Sonic Assault tap this thing. I'm gonna bin the Maximize Altitude. I want it in the yard for the Experimental Frenzy. You saw Beam Splitter quasi-duplicate? That's so awesome. Oh, Luis, this deck is not too bad. We're playing best of 1. I'm actually gonna trade these off now. Yeah, Meeple, thanks for helping there. That was awesome. Kind of feels bad about binning one of our Electromancers when we have a Frenzy in hand, but we also do just have to, like, you know, get a move on or whatever. Fish for dinner sounds really good, Luis. I'd be totally down. You said we don't need 2 Electromancers. So... I really do want it. So I don't actually think I'm supposed to play. I think I'm supposed to play my land here and also Frenzy, though. I guess I could set up my Wee Dragonauts to, like, go to town next turn. We might have to put the Drake in front of, like, the Ledev Champion, Ornery Goblin in front of some of these things. I think we're going to set it up so Frenzy next turn. So let's go Dragonauts. Whitefish of some kind sounds perfect, Luis. I am super duper into it. Thank you, Meeple. That's so sweet. At least Beam Spitter isn't symmetrical. Yeah, let F Champion, we're going to have to block him, unfortunately. I think our Electromancer might have to block, actually. Kind of like land Dragonauts. Yeah, Luis, the mobile delay is bad. The Mythic Dragon, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The Mythic Dragon was symmetrical. It's 5. So I would die to a Might of the Masses, but I think I don't want to block here. Because we might be able to kill him next turn. Please, no Might of the Masses. Okay, yeah, we just took 5. Oh, that's... Alright, I mean, that's actually fine, I think. Luminous spawns the Wee Dragonauts. Good beats. Yeah, so this time I won't play the mountain because I think if I hit a land off the top, I want to do that. If not, I can still maximize altitude. And I did hit a land, and I have another land coming. They're 14 though, so we're like pretty far from killing them. They said nice. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just pass here. I don't really have can't really be attacking with Muse Drake, I don't think. Sounds good, Dark Moo. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, Darius, that's the plan, I think. Just try to, like, get a bunch of Sonic Assaults and stuff. Although, I guess we did use our... We have 2 Sonic Assaults, though. I think. Let me check. No, we just have 1. If we find a Hypothesis, although, we're in the money. This thing's a 6/6, and then the Peacemaker's also attacking. So the Ordinary Goblin is, like, really valuable here. I actually kind of think I have to double block this. I hope they don't have anything. Take 6. Although, this just lets us go off next turn. Actually, just these 2. Like that. Feels super bad, but I feel like I make that trade. I take that 6, but I need this in place so that I can actually just go off next turn. Hit a land. Mystic's not terrible. That does make blockers. Hit another land. I guess I could jump. If I jump, I make a blocker to block the Lidef champion, which is less valuable than almost anything else. But then I have to figure out what I do with these. Probably jump the Electromancer. Bin this. Yeah, I too think I needed the bird. I can't even attack those, sadly. It was nice. Alright, let's pass the turn. I really don't have attacks here. I just need to be jumping. I just need to, like, go off with a frenzy. Because I just have so many 1/1s. I just keep making 1/1s with the Death Champion. It sucks. Yeah, Cosmotronic Wave would be, like, the truth. We still have that in our deck, right? Yep. Cosmotronic Wave would be sweet. Hypothesis would be really sweet. What else are we drawing to? Risk Factor wouldn't be terrible. Those are kind of, like, the best draws, I think. Oh, yeah, it would be Time Twister. Alright, this thing's attacking for 1,000,000. Chump. Yeah, Mofongo, but that might actually put us in a spot where, like... Okay, so let's play this. Oh, man. Come on! I'm just hitting so many lands. Maybe Piston Fist Cyclops can actually land a big enough block on Lidev Champion next turn. We'll see. Yeah, we've hit so many lands. It's been so bad. We're down to 16. A fireball a land that taps for 8 mana on your next draw would be nice. Yeah, experimental fizzle. I still think despite all of this, we're still kind of in this. Short. Resolves. If only we had reverse Sphinx's Rev, lol. Alright, let's see if they hit anything good. They have 20 cards in their deck. We have 16. Oh, geez, that's pretty good. I think they're going to convoke that out. Yeah, they don't know if we can make birds off the top. They don't actually know that. I can see them hovering over my cards right now, counting. If they should just, like, send with everybody. Only we can see it, Freddy. Wow, they decided to cast Siege Worm instead? I mean, at least we've been lucky that our opponent is playing in such a way where they're like giving us outs to actually be able to win this, but we're gonna have to mega go off to actually win, and that's just not happening. Let's go to blocks. Oh yeah, no, they had lethal. I mean, we could block that, and no, actually that doesn't do anything. Just chump with Muse Drake, I guess. Hey, Tharn's Yawgmoth, welcome on in. Alright, we need to hit something good off the top. That's not really great. We are making, like, blocks at least. Play that. Fudge! Pretty sure we're just dead. We needed to hit some spells. But our opponent keeps playing super, like, weirdly and attacking badly, so let's just pass. Yeah, we had every land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Feels bad, man. 13. Oh, it is Thrawn's. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is Thrawn's Yawgmoth. And one in the graveyard. Yep. Yep. They attacked with everyone this time. They had lethal for like 3 turns in a row, I think. Losing rank stream, no. Okay, we can take one more loss and we can still ride this to like a bunch of wins, so we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, Yawgmoth from Thran, how's your day going? Struggling with your username. I was Sephi, didn't ghost. It was a good match, but I think I missed lethal. Yeah, Gazani, I think you had like, was that just you just now? I think you missed lethal 2 turns, where you could have just attacked with everybody. And I know you don't know like what I have off of Experimental Frenzy, but you can assume that I'm like playing the stuff off the top. This is a good keep. You played Covert Go Blue earlier and he got mad at me for playing around cards I didn't know he had. That's like a reasonable thing to do though. Like you are supposed to play, like if you're far ahead enough that you can play around stuff, you should play around it. Like the further behind you are, the more you shouldn't play around things. That's usually like the rule of thumb. Let me just play this. I really want to hit this so we can start surveilling. Oh man, that card's really good. So I do get to eat this one. Wow, we really need to hit a land. Okay, thank you. If we didn't hit a land for like Piston Cyclops, it would be so bad. I don't actually think we have attack, so this is gonna make another 1/1 that I want to eat. If they do happen to like kill this. So they didn't tap it with Guild Mage, which I guess is good. They might be saving it for the next turn. Oh boy. I mean, obviously I'm gonna block here. I really didn't think they were gonna make this attack though. That's super weird. Clearly they have like Sure Strike or something. Can't really do that much about it though. Yeah, literally Sure Strike. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to block there. Like, you have to make him have it there. we're super far behind, and it's not getting better if we're letting the Legion War Boss get in, so you have to block and just hope they don't. It's just not going to get that much better if they do. War Boss is stupid. No. We're gonna try to double block the War Boss. You said it's experimental good, by the way. You mean, which one? Experimental? Bodyguard, huh? Okay, so they didn't have another trick. Oh my god, they do. Oh, Experimental Frenzy. Yeah, that card is really good. Experimental is really strong. It didn't look at its best in that game, mostly because we whiffed, like, a lot. Alright. If they have something here, we're just never winning this game. They really have another Sure Strike? Jeez. We're just dead. Yeah, that was the Boros nuts. They also had the Wojcik Bodyguard to then mentor onto the War Boss, so the War Boss can mentor onto the little things. Oh man, that was rough. That game was rough. We ran a little below expectation, I think. I did like our deck. I thought it was good. Ooh, Thief of Sanity is pretty nice. March of the Multitudes is good, but I already have 4 of that. Ooh, that's not that exciting, actually. Alrighty, everybody. Let me wrap up the YouTube video. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Singleton after this. I don't think I'll run like an entire league. I'll play just like a little bit of it. But don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.